Welcome to Thank God It's Monday. I'm your host, Eric Twiggs. Joining me as always, my co-host, Ted Fells, and we are officially the Digital Dudes.
Digital Dudes.
So today on Thank God It's Monday, I want to talk to you about seizing the opportunity of a lifetime during the lifetime of the opportunity. That's what we're going to talk about here quickly. I recently attended a family reunion in South Carolina, and I learned about my great-great-grandmother who was born into slavery, and she was released when the slaves were freed as a teenager when she was like 14 years old. And it really just had a profound impact on me, just the struggle she had throughout her life, simply because of the time that she was born into. Just the time she was born into. And I thought about that thing, right? I thought about it that she didn't have the opportunity to be the CEO of her own company because of the time she was born into. She didn't have the opportunity to launch a podcast just because of the time that she was born into. She couldn't hold a virtual meeting. She couldn't, she didn't like the job she was doing. She couldn't just push a button on her smartphone and network with someone else and get a better job, simply because of the time that she was born into. So then I look at the opportunity that's in front of us that's called Monday, right? Look at the times that we're born into. Look at the technology we have at our fingertips. You're literally one mouse click away from a completely different life. And the way I see it, Ted, and I welcome your thoughts, is that if I sit around dreading Monday and waiting for hump day and thank God it's Friday, I am doing my ancestor a disservice. I feel like I'm a disappointment to my great-great-grandmother who just didn't have the opportunity. Take it even further. My father, my grandfather didn't have the opportunities that you watching us right now have right now to make things happen. Ted, what are your thoughts on that?
My thoughts is, how am I supposed to follow that? All I can say is period. If that doesn't get you going, there's so many things that, we working in air-conditioned environments, right? You know what I'm saying? We have a vehicle to get us to a location on public transportation when people are on foot, right? So which, man, I don't feel like driving in traffic. Well, what would walking in traffic have been like, right? Like, what would that have been like out in the hot sun? So you have so much to be thankful for, for just the work experience that we have, right? The things that we have exposure to, even education, right? Just so many things that we have to be thankful for. And so when you're going into Monday, how dare you be, complaining about it, right? As if you think about others, right? And it's not that, like you said, like we had any say-so on the times that we were born in. Like no say-so, because I'm sure she would have preferred to be in this time if she had the choice.
Right? I bet my great-great-grandmother would trade places with me in a heartbeat.
In a minute. You got to complain about this Monday? Come on back to this Monday back here in early 1900s or something like that, right? So if you ever sit down and some people that are older, like Miss Willoughby at our church, she's 101 years old. If we were to sit down and have a conversation with Miss Willoughby about what it was like growing up and like what we're dealing with right now, I'm sure you'd think again twice about any complaints about starting a new week off. So yeah, that was a great point. It's got me thinking totally different. So yeah.
Thank God it's Monday. We have to see Monday as an opportunity.
Absolutely.
An opportunity to move forward and to make things happen. Speaking of opportunity, Ted,
yes.
Today at 6:00 Eastern time,
that's right.
We have an opportunity. It's a show. It's called the 30-Minute Hour. You may have heard of it.
Who knew? Who knew?
The theme of today's show is how to supercharge your online business.
To
supercharge. Well, actually, it's how to supercharge your business online.
All right.
Sometimes you feel like you're the best kept secret on the internet.
Oh,
After
yeah.
today, that can change. Our guest Ross Dunn, he's coming to us from Vancouver, actually Victoria, British Columbia. He's the social media online SEO guru. He's going to teach us how to supercharge our business and attract more followers to you. That's something to be thankful for. That's our time for today.
Yeah.
Thank God it's Monday. We'll see you today at 6 p.m. Eastern on the 30-Minute Hour podcast.
Thank God it's Monday.